Hey guys, thanks very much for joining me here on the mental health page of www.rainwalker.us. I'm Rainwalker, and here are some definitions of terms in the Rainwalker fundamental theory of human mental health. I've done this video a few times and it's hard because I end up spending a long time, so I might just kind of blast right through some of these. And again, like we're saying, just kind of hang with it. Go over it one time with me now, and then maybe it'll come up again and it'll make more sense as we use it in different contexts in other videos. Okay, what's the centerpiece here? It's human mental health. So what is that anyway? I actually encourage you to Google that because I think you'll come up with some pretty vague answers. In my active definition, in other words, the way I'm using it here on this website and in my theory, human mental health is the desirable use of the human mind to protect, heal, and advance the socially sentient individual. And if we put it into a sort of a simplified form, here it is. It looks like this. Human mental health equals maximizing the benefit to harm ratio. We want big benefit and small harm. When consideration of our social context, that's others and ourself, and then also the time context. So think about the word frenemy, and it sort of means somebody that we have to get along with now, but we don't want to. That's kind of a good way to think about this social context. Okay, because in humankind, even very simple decisions have consequences, and in order to be sane, in order to be mentally healthy, you've really got to, consider what's going to happen with your actions. Okay, so with this definition, it makes one thing easier, and that is the diagnosis of mental illness. All right, so if there's harm, where is it coming from? Is it coming from a misunderstanding of the benefit to harm ratio, for example? Are we being socially ill in some way, and then are we not considering what's going to happen in time or something like that? So I think it's a useful definition. Let's move on to the careful conversation. Again, there will be a video just on the careful conversation because it's so important. But basically, a careful conversation is a conversation in which care is taken to be unusually, maybe childishly, both slow and fast. And we're going to naturalize, or in other words, take advantage of our subconscious powers, okay, in a careful conversation. So the reason I'm saying slow and fast and using the word naturalize and using the word subconscious have to wait for another video. In the hypothesis I offered in the first video, I used the word optimal. Here's what that means. It just means the best, but it means the best in all of these applications. And that's a very important claim. The reason I settled on using the word optimal and placing so much emphasis on it is because I definitely accept, the proven and true scientific results that are already published and peer-reviewed in the sciences of neuroscience, psychology, psychiatry, and medicine. I'm just saying that this careful conversation is very important and might be a first priority above so many other current habits of therapy. I think for now, we're going to leave it at that. Thanks very much for joining me in for the definitions video. Let's go ahead and talk about what a careful conversation might be. Thanks.